Today's stream we are going to be doing. Alrighty, today we are doing the career of Taj Gibson. I looked at his stats, and in his rookie year, he did phenomenal. And what I am gonna do, I am gonna make him a little younger. I don't like that he is 25. I'll make him 23. He came out in the league when he was 22. I'll do that. And I'm gonna sim this first season to see if he leaves. And I also added somebody that's currently not in the game. I might add another guy and y'all get to see that real quick. But we might have a chance of winning a title. I don't know. We're kind of starting off a little bit shaky in this first year. I don't think we should already have 9 losses or 10 by now. But we are the third seed, which is good. With this team, we need a top 3 seed because this is where Prime D Rose. And if we win a championship, that's a bonus. Or what I might do is, if we win a title, they trade for somebody good. They try to get them another piece. If Taj Gibson has a well-rounded good season, I may actually make a trade. Like a top 10 pick, maybe. I don't know. LeBron wins MVP, Cousins wins rookie, Bledsoe wins six man, Dwight wins defensive, Marcin Gortat wins most improved, Tom Thibodeau, and Odom wins this. Righty, let's see how we did. So we played some. Okay, we went down a bit in points, but our rebounds stay the same. Our field goal percentage went down. Everything went down except for our rebounds. Our blocks improved by a bit. Our turnovers went down. We played in all 82 games, so we had 4 double doubles. I mean, not what you want to see. We're going to send the rounds, and we get out in round 1. So you're telling me the Portland Trailblazers, and how did the Oklahoma City Thunder be the 7th seed? That is crazy. Oh, I looked at this, and this is in kind of ass order with the Mavericks. The Mavericks played, I think, Portland in round 1 this year, but they played Oklahoma City in the conference finals, and then they played the Lakers in round 2. I know that, and then Portland went to the finals. So Portland beat the Nuggets with Melo, beat the good Spurs team, beat them, but this was an interesting series because you had Al Horford and really nobody. There's a bunch of consistent scorers over here. Brandon Roy had a phenomenal year. Really not the Brandon Roy we know, but Miller won the MVP in the finals, and then the Hawks swept. They made Heat look easy. All right, what an interesting series. So Portland gets a ring. Draft lottery. Number 1 pick is the Kings. And I'm not going to show you who's in the draft. And I'll let you know when he gets picked. Number 1 pick is the Kawhi Leonard goes number 1. Stacey Cartwright goes number 2. Cliff Baylor goes number 3. And actually it worked. John Wall goes to the Wizards like he did in real life. He was not in this draft class. So he falls to 4. Then Kyrie Irving. Sixers looking to trade to Milwaukee. They get Bogut and Lewis. They get Tristan Thompson, Klay Thompson, Marcus Morris, Kelsey Walker, Kemba Walker, Jimmy Butler to the Pistons, Josh Richardson, and then they get Valanciunas, Bogan Bogdanovic, Kendall Parsons, Alec Burks, Kevin Freed, Cleveland, trades, Kirk Glue, Leon Gray, Bismack Biyombo, Jamal Gillard, Sam Carver, Markieff Morris, David Bertans, Reggie Jackson, ends off the first round. We do accept Taj Gibson. You know what? We are gonna add somebody to this request. Y'all are gonna see this too firsthand. Go down to edit. I'm gonna go import. I'm gonna try to do Blake Griffin. I know he has a real one. What am I doing? Then edit Blake Griffin right here. I think he was. I'm gonna make him young, but I'm pretty sure he was 20 when he came out. And then we'll do his attributes. Intangibles can go down to a 45. We're gonna give him his hot badges. Posterizer. We're gonna give him silver. We're gonna give him a Hall of Fame on physical finisher. There we go. You know what? We'll make him when he was in the league at 21, like 3 years of college, and then I'll play. That's what we'll do. Because I want to go ahead and get Blake Griffin in here too. So far we're doing great. We're 11-1, 12-1. So we have a good record at the moment. We are 34-7. We're dominating the league. So hopefully we improve. $37.8. If that was a real draft in real life, it would be like who will go number one, like Davis or Blake Griffin, because they was both good college players. That would be a really hard one. I would probably say Blake though, because Blake was really good. Because I mean, I would want that like power on the inside, but if you want somebody with strength and that could do a little bit of everything, you would want Davis, but there was really no wrong pick there. And we went 65 and 17, and Derrick Rose wins MVP. John Wall wins Rookie of the Year, averaging 19. Jordan Farmer wins Sixth Man Defensive Player. Dwight Howard again. James Harden again wins Most Improved, like he did in real life, because I'm pretty sure he did. Oh, and John Wall, he was on this Wizards team. There's Nick Young in them, and then he just basically led them to the playoffs. So Nick Young is basically like Bradley Beal. Got that. Thunder showed up. We swept. Hawks making another run, and it is the Thunder and the Bulls. Game 1, Thunder. Game 2, Thunder. Game 3, Bulls. Game 4, Thunder. Game 5, Bulls. Game 6, Thunder. Okay, we made the finals. Draft lottery. Raptors get the number 1 pick. Who will they select? Number 1 goes to Anthony Davis. Number 2 goes to Blake Griffin. Alright. Number 3, Bobcats trade to the Clippers, and they want Jordan. They get Harrison Barnes, Bradley Beal 4th. And so they're building around. So they have 3 first round picks. They trade this one to get Beasley, Sixers, Spurs trade for Chauncey. He did good this season. He averaged his numbers was up. Alrighty. So what we're gonna do? I don't want him to be on a good team. We already made the finals. So what the Bulls is going to be looking at is to go ahead and try to win now. And Taj Gibson is going to give them probably that one move. They need a shooting guard, it looks like. And that's probably what we're trying to go after. Let me see what I could just get for Taj Gibson. We give him Ty Lawson, it makes sense. And this team's in rebuild too. We're gonna make some trades. We'll get rid of Nene. Well, get rid of Nene. We can't get rid of Jameson. Let's see what we can get for Nene. Get Raymond Felden. Roy Hibbert. This is okay. This is something we can do. We got Raymond Felden, Jamal Crawford, Bogdanovich, Gibson, Hibbert, Chandler, Jameson, Biombo. Already know that we're not going to be good. Let's just jump though. Kind of pure. Already.
Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway.
Here we go.
And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. Moments away, it'll be the Denver Nuggets going up against the Los Angeles Clippers. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. So much excitement, Clark, surrounding a season opener. Think these players have any game one jitters?
Absolutely. I mean, it's normal and it's human. How could they not? I mean, they've been waiting for this moment all season long, so I'm sure it's tough to keep those emotions in check, but you got to make the butterflies fly in formation, man.
Now, here's Felton. And Gibson kicks to Felton. Hibbert with the screen for Felton. Clock at 6. Pass to Crawford. Over Green. They get it back. Kicks it out to Crawford. And here's Bogdanovich. Second chance shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Knocking down your freebies can help you get in a rhythm and stay there.
First trip to the line for him here. Good on the second free throw. And here are the Clippers now, and going against Denver, their first game of the NBA's regular season.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
Yeah, and very tough to beat when they're playing up to their capabilities. That's why they're one of the top teams in the league.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. They kick it out to Green over Crawford. And it's Green missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Felton the pass to Gibson. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
Boy, the energy, the passion. Gibson plays with a real fire inside, an aggressive dunker.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Bledsoe. Now Kaman. Outside, Walker. Back to Kaman. Clippers moving the ball around. Here's Bledsoe, buried from 15 feet out.
And, you know, you've got to honor Bledsoe's mid-range J. I mean, he's consistent at knocking it down from there.
Green against Crawford. And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Bogdanovich. It's Crawford on the wing. 6 to shoot. Over Green.
I like how Green utilizes his length at the defensive end. He's not uber quick, but his length compensates for that.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Bledsoe looking around. And there's the drive. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Here's a look at some stats for Hibbert. He had a strong showing last season. Averaged about 15 points a game last season. 10 rebounds and just over 2 blocks. And every team wants a scorer to give them a lift off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. I mean, the game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, his scoring turns the tide.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
First in blocks, and they also showed up in terms of passing. 5th in assists. No doubt they relied on that motion offense, and their player movement was always consistent.
You know, you have to be impressed by the amount of blocks they racked up. They took rim protection to a whole nother level last season. There's Green with the 3. No good on the shot. And so Crawford will bring it up for the Nuggets. Outside, Bogdanovich. Out to the right wing. Hibbert inside. Kaman's there. And it's Hibbert missing.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
It's Bledsoe on the wing. He's covered by Felton and finished off by Kaman.
Chris Kaman, a beast around the bucket.
Gibson dishes to Crawford. Felton against Bledsoe. Felton feeling it out a bit. Hibbert with a screen on Bledsoe. Inside, deflects the pass. Hibbert against Green. Pass to Bledsoe. Here's Boyd. Looks for Kaman, gets it to him. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And uses that size to just bully his way around. Kaman not scared.
Felton against Bledsoe. Here's Hibbert. Hibbert can't hit the putback. Clippers leading by 4. Kaman finds Green. Pass to Boyd. Now here's Bledsoe, guarded by Crawford. Now here's Bledsoe, just 4 to shoot. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Gibson. For Denver, they've gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Felton against Bledsoe. Here is Felton. Hasn't made one yet. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And it's Hibbert missing.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Felton against Bledsoe. Pass to Green. Walker with it. Kaman inside. He is covered by Bogdanovich. Offensive rebound. Kaman's shot is good.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here. And the Clippers making a change here. Davis is checked in. And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in block shots last year. The Clippers, number 1.
And that defensive reputation has value in and of itself. I mean, by the end of the season, teams were afraid to take the ball inside.
To the paint. And Walker throws it down hard.
Yeah, they call him Dancing Danny Green, and you can see why. Excellent offensive instincts there.
The Nuggets trail by 8. Gibson in the post, guarded by Bledsoe. Crawford against Davis. Shot clock at 6. Crawford passes to Gibson, stolen by Bledsoe. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. Here's Davis. Pass to Walker. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Clippers? Denver's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Crawford outside. Lets it go with a 3. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. Davis, the pass to Houston. Now Poe, covered by Hibbert. Here's Davis. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Davis has got 9.
Baron Davis, one of the more powerful and strong guards in the league. Aggressive in the lane because he has that strength and confidence.
Crawford passes to Gibson. Back to Crawford. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to Houston. Davis against Crawford. Crawford with the steal. Now Gibson. And now the fast break. Gibson with the ball. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Barnes outside.
Hey, yo, right here.
Again, Los Angeles. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Bogdanovich looking around. Back to Gibson. Pass to Harrington. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. 5 to shoot. Hibbert kicks to Crawford. Here's Gibson, and it's Gibson finishing it off.
An exceptional offensive rebounder. Gibson seems to have an uncanny ability to get to the right position on the glass.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to.
Look at this play. That's what I'm talking about. Like if we can be a player that can give us second chance points, I went around him, got the board, and then slammed it.
Contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And because he struggled with his free throw shooting so much last season, I thought he was hesitant at times to be aggressive. Wasn't looking to draw contact and was trying to avoid getting to the foul line.
Pass to Houston. Crawford against Davis. Here's Houston. Takes a three. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Houston's got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, great looking jump shot there.
Crawford against Davis. Crawford kicks to Gibson. Hibbert with a screen for Gibson. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Here's Hibbert. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
Nice job carving out terrific position. You know, Hibbert with the girth. He's got the body now to punish you on the offensive board.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And a chance here to see the numbers for Davis, how he performed last season. Averaged about 12 points a game, 6 assists and 2 rebounds. And really, he sets the table for this team with his playmaking.
Unselfish at times to a fault. He just makes everybody around him better.
Here's Davis. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Houston. Off target from outside. Denver's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here.
Oh, what a dunk! And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Davis down low, guarded by Crawford. And it's Davis missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And And Gibson kicks to Crawford. Just 5 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. Barnes grabs the miss. Clippers trail by 3. Boyd the pass to Barnes. Davis with it. Not going to go that time. Ready by Bogdanovich. The Nuggets leading by 3. Gibson dishes to Bogdanovich. Pass to Harrington. Crawford with the ball. Covered by Barnes. Hibbert with it. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Outside, Davis. They need this one. Davis can't get that one to fall. Denver's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Bogdanovich, no luck. And Barnes has got the ball here for L.A. It's a 3-point game. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. The matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Here's Houston. Back to Barnes. 3 on the clock. Fires the 3. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Clippers making a switch here.
Second team foul. Clippers substitution. Walker.
Crawford outside. Sinks the triple. Crawford's got the lead up to 3 now for the Nuggets.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And they were in the top half of the league in terms of three-point shooting. Really kept opposing defenses honest with that ability to stretch it.
And the one stat I like is their points off turnovers. Their defense wouldn't have been as effective if they hadn't turned so many of their steals into points in transition. Back to Barnes from outside the arc. Harrington with the rebound. Harrington's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Bogdanovich kicks to Gibson. Tipped away. Back to Bogdanovich. Oh, good with the triple. Clippers trail by 3. Bledsoe with it. And Crawford picks him up defensively. And Gibson sends it back.
A good defender who uses his body well. Gibson is capable of blocking shots.
Chandler's checked in for Denver. Felton comes in. And so it's Denver in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We come back right after this.
I wonder how many blocks he got.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You have to like what you're seeing from Raymond Felton.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And here are the Nuggets now. Outside, Bogdanovich. Here's Hibbert. Kaman with the defensive effort. Clippers trail by 9. And here's Bledsoe. Outside, Green. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Gibson. Banked in off the glass. Gibson's got 8 points.
I think this is where Gibson is most effective. A solid interior scorer with a really nice shooting touch.
score 25. I don't know.
Felton against Bledsoe. And the wide open shot from Green. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
The Nuggets leading by 5. Here's Gibson. To the wing on the left. Hibbert finds Felton. And here's Bogdanovich. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Shot clock at 5. Gibson with the screen on Green. Crawford's shot is good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Bledsoe. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Raymond Felton.
You know, an athletic and strong player at his position is Bledsoe. And he's a confident guy who I think makes an impact at both ends of the floor.
Here is Felton. He's got 11. On its way from Gibson for 2. Rebound by the Clippers. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Boyd. Back to Bledsoe. 5 on the clock. From past the arc. Rebound by the Nuggets. Gibson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Fires from the wing. No good on that one. Great D that time from Green. Bledsoe passes to Green. And here is Kaman, covered by Hibbert. Here's Bledsoe, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Clippers. On Friday, they're off to Brooklyn to face off with the Nets. And then on Saturday, they'll be playing the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And that game against the Warriors, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take to the floor, and they want to get off to a quick start.
Denver leading by 3. Left side, Gibson. Pass to Crawford. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line. He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Here's Bledsoe, and he uses the glass on the layup. Bledsoe's got 6 here in this quarter.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
On its way from Gibson for 2. Gibson with the screen on Green. Crawford against Green. Here's Gibson. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Gibson's got 10 points.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Felton against Bledsoe. Outside, Green. Bledsoe outside. To the middle. Here's Boyd. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
You know, when Bledsoe is dishing it like this, it makes everybody better. I want to keep seeing him do just this.
Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Walker. And now the Clippers on the break for the tie. And Boyd gets it to go. Boyd's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
It's the shortest 3 on the court, but perhaps the toughest too. Nice work.
Here's Gibson. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Walker's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Takes it inside and finished off by Walker.
He made extra sure that goes in.
Pass to Hibbert. Now Felton. Crawford outside. Can they get it? Rejected by Walker. Down low. Here's Boyd. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Taj Gibson picks one up.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Back to Bogdanovich. Hibbert with a screen for Crawford. 6 on the shot clock. Gibson down low. He's against Green. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Los Angeles leading by 4. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Bledsoe against Felton. Shots good by Bledsoe. Bledsoe's got 8 points in the quarter.
Boy, I think they've lost their intensity. I mean, the defensive pressure is lacking this half.
Denver calls timeout.
And a moment now to look at the numbers for Felton. Good season for him last year. Last season, put up about 12 points per game, 8 assists, and 3 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man. The defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Green, the pass to Bledsoe. Clippers moving the ball around. Green with a screen for Bledsoe. They kick it out to Green. The 3. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got his 9th assist in the game now. Gibson with it, and Kaman picks him up defensively. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Rarely involved enough in the offense to draw many fouls. Hibbert to the line.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles. The Nuggets trail by 7. Outside Gibson. To the inside.
What?
Pass to Davis. There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, misses.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Hibbert with the screen. Gibson passes to Hibbert. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You see, it's difficult to challenge Hibbert's shot once he gets the ball in that close.
Well, you can't overlook any trip to the line. These points could end up making the difference.
I shot 5 for 8 with 5 turnovers.
Clippers leading by 5. Davis, the pass to Houston. And the layup's good off the glass.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
And so it's Felton who will bring it up for Denver. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Lets a floater go. He lays it in.
Oh, superb finesse to get that teardrop to fall.
And Los Angeles guys shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Davis against Felton. The 11-footer. The rebound by Gibson. Gibson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Stevenson dishes to Felton. 4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Crawford. That one's not going to go. The Clippers in the lead. Davis, the pass to Poe. Back to Davis. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Houston can't get it to go. Denver shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Gibson with the screen on Barnes. Crawford, no one around him. They get the rebound. Hibbert. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
Solid move that time by Hibbert. This is the area where he's most comfortable.
Felton against Davis. Pass to Houston. Now Poe. Outside, Davis. With the floater. The rebound by Gibson.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Crawford kicks to Stevenson. Crawford sets the pick here for Stevenson. To the middle. Outside Gibson. Pass to Stevenson to tie it up. And Davis pulls it down.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Here's Houston, guarded by Crawford. To end the drought. Houston can't get it to go.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
That ties it up.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there'll be more in store.
And Los Angeles calling timeout. Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Anthony Tolliver. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. The head coach of the Clippers had some harsh words for his team during the break. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Gibson passes to Hibbert. From down in the low post, it goes. Hibbert's got the game tied up here for the Nuggets.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Davis against Crawford. From the arc. Drills it from outside. And the Clippers lead by 3.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
No good from Gibson. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. Again, Los Angeles.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Hey, I don't know if it was changing baskets or what, guys, but they clearly look a lot better offensively.
Stevenson finds Felton. Now here's Hibbert. Shoots over Poe, and it's the Clippers with the rebound. Poe's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Bledsoe, here we go. Yep, it counts.
And great to see Bledsoe producing like this. He's in that zone, and you can tell his team is loving it.
Gibson. They need this. He takes it up and lays it in.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
Los Angeles leading by 5. Pass to Houston. Back to Davis. With the teardrop. Rebound by the Nuggets.
That is not fucking
Hibbert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. No good from Gibson.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Yambo, he's checked in for Deshaun Stevenson.
He's trash.
Clippers have gone 5 of 11 for the field in the 4th quarter.
That damn thing is wide fucking open.
Came in a screen on Felton.
You push him off your back when you do that stupid shit. Get the
Felton
fuck
against
out.
Bledsoe.
Like, fucking take me out. I'm fucking mad. Like, what the fuck? Look, this motherfucker's
Bledsoe
gonna
with
go
the
around.
stuff.
And check out the hops
Like,
on
what is this
Bledsoe.
fucking stupid
Getting
ass
into the
thing?
air and just throwing that one down. The D had no answer.
Gibson dishes to Felton. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Here's Bledsoe.
Look at
Pass to
this
Kaman.
shit.
And finished off by Kaman.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Gibson passes to Crawford. here's Felton. Back to Crawford. Here's Hibbert. Another shot. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got 8 rebounds in this game. Pass to Boyd. The 3-ball. Drills the 3-pointer. And it's a 10-point Los Angeles lead.
Nice work. Got the look he wanted from the perimeter and made it count.
And Gibson gets to Biyombo. Gibson passes to Crawford. Gibson with the screen on Green. Here's Crawford. Great tee that time from Green. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 16-6 run. On the wing, Green. Walker the pass to Bledsoe. Came in the high post. Here's Boyd. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 5th assist in this one.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Pass to Biyombo. Stolen by Walker.
Bro, give me out.
Now Bledsoe.
I can't play.
Count it. And with that
Got me
basket, he's now
small
9 of 15 from the floor.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the
Give me
field.
out of this
Timeout
fucking
call.
league.
Nuggets.
Fucking dog.
Bogdanovich, who's checked in for the Nuggets. The Nuggets trail by 15. Gibson with it. Now Green defending. Here's Hibbert. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
And Los Angeles calling timeout. And the Nuggets making a change here. Harrington's checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll...
You did good. I mean, I did terrible. Like, I tried to do everything. I'm fucking power forward. We won this game. How many did I drop? I dropped 10, 7, and 1. Had 3 blocks. Win this game. I had 4, 10, 2, 3. Like, okay, so we're a good defender. That's what I know. 3 and 1. LeBron had 32 on us. And Hibbert at 23, 16, 21, 16. We had 10, 7, 2, 1, 1, 2. So far, we have our career high. Then we win again. Lloyd. We outscored them. We scored 40 in the 4th. We had 10, 6, 1, 2. That Roy Hibbert pickup was probably the move. Probably the move that we needed. We're 4 and 1. John Wall. Four and 2. For the Warriors. Right now we're 5th. Right now we're the 5th seed. At 5 and 2. So we have Derek, Kevin, see where the top stars are. Carmelo's in Golden State. Alright, he's with Curry.